Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to go thrifting in the town where I live, which is Lowestoft in Suffolk. We used to have a few charity shops, some have closed, but some are still here, so let's see what we can find. Okay, so the first charity shop that I'm going into, they always have a load of puzzles and games. This reminds me of Perfection, which was a game when I was a kid. It used to give you a heart attack when them bits used to pop out and make you jump. I was just checking the other side of the toy stuff. Sometimes they have new bits and old bits mixed in together. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything over on the other side. But not much in here today, nothing for me to grab. So on to the next one. This second charity shop is in the main part of the town. They have a little section which has returned Amazon goods that can't be resold on Amazon. So sometimes you get some good bits. I've got some bits for making custom My Little Ponies out of here before, like ribbon and buttons and that side of stuff. So there's some quite good little bits. I just wanted to have a look around the corner because I noticed they were loading some new goods out and I saw some bags of toys. I also had to keep the camera down, sorry, but I'm just going to show you these two bits that I picked up as I walked into the store. It's fake hair, and I think that would be really good for customising a My Little Pony. It's red, goes into purple, into pink, so I can use them. I can cut them and use them for customising pony hair, which I think is really, really good. They had a lot of furniture in here. They seem to be getting more furniture than other bits, which is good because people still need this stuff, but toy sections seem to be getting smaller and smaller. I don't know if it's because stuff is going over onto eBay now more on the stores, or if they're just not getting donations of toys like they were. So it's a bit of a shame really that stuff isn't as packed out as what it used to be to look through. There are a couple of shops in town that still do a lot of toys though. I love the pattern on these jeans, but they're not going to fit me, so they stayed there. I spotted some toys in the baskets here. I had a quick look at, nothing, and they did have a big table here with some toys and books on, so I was going to have a quick look at them just to see, because sometimes you can see ponies or other vintage toys hiding. They get mixed in, like that Noah's Ark's vintage behind. I saw that little plastic unicorn, that made me laugh. Just a cute little thing for Fakey Friday that we do online. On to the baskets with the cursed dolls in. There's always a cursed doll or something in there. Helicopter. There wasn't much. Sometimes you have to sift through. Donald Duck bath time vintage puzzle, foam puzzle. That was really sweet. I like that. If I collected Disney, that would be going home with me, but I don't. Some sequined face toy that were really popular once upon a time. So all I got from here was the hair. So, oh, there's Justin. So I paid for that and I left. Short but sweet in this charity shop. I had to stop recording because it was so busy, and the toy section is non-existent in here, so I didn't hang around for too long. But I just couldn't record because it was too busy and it wasn't fair on the other people. So on to the next one. Into the next charity shop, away we go. This one had hell of a lot of furniture, tons and tons of things like crockery, glasses. They had it set out really well though, so you could at least see what stuff was. Those rabbits used to be everywhere. Everyone used to collect them, and now they're worth absolutely nothing, zero zilch. I was trying to hunt out, sometimes you see My Little Pony crockery like cups or plastic cups, bits like that. This is their small toy section. I just checked the books quickly, nothing there. Had a quick look at the other soft toy goods. I wasn't sure what that was. I could see the hair, but it was the hair on a finger puppet thing, and there's some Barbie dolls or fakey dolls there. A little soft giraffe, which I thought was a beanie, but it actually wasn't. That one, if you're called Claire, Stacey, they're the ones for you. A load of plates and puzzles and games, CDs, DVDs. Again, a lot of furniture. Have other people seen a change in charity shops, or is it just the town that I live in? Obviously, more people seem to be after furniture and that side of things now. So there wasn't too much. I always check other areas just in case, but nothing here. On to the next one we go. Onto this next charity shop, which I absolutely love. It just has so much stuff in it. Always got things like vintage belts, vintage bags, T-shirts, everything. It's huge. It used to be Woolworths years and years and years ago, if you're old enough to remember them. And they always had huge stores. So they've got this, and it's a big shop. I love the fact that they just seem to have a little bit of everything in here. It's always good to support local charities, and obviously recycle, reuse things that other people don't want. They have quite a big kids section as well, and I did spot a beanie in the basket. I love that little butterfly backpack, that was sweet. So here's the beanie coming up. I was going to get him, but he's £1.50. I do collect certain beanies, but he's a newer shape to the ones that I collect, so I left him, threw him back in the basket. I also love that little lavender purple coloured owl. I think it lit up and made some noise, but that was £2.50, so I left it. Trying to be good this January and not waste stuff, even though we're in February now, but January, February, not try and waste too much money on stuff I know I don't really need, even though it's cute as heck. Their kids' toy section always looks like a bomb's hit it. It's always really busy. I looked at the roller skates because last year I nearly took up roller skating, but I wasn't brave enough in the end. A nice pair of kids' Nike trainers there if you're into that sort of thing. I don't know what made me look at them, but I think it was the Nike box. But there we go. So this is the section. This little jester toy, for some reason, reminded me of Wonder Creates, the YouTuber, and their sort of things that they like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it just reminded me of them. And I was hunting through here because I have found ponies hidden under piles of toys before. They just seem to be everywhere. That was a little plastic horse carriage, but the carriage was missing, the horses were there. So obviously that got left. There's just so much stuff in this shop. I nearly got that for my dog, but I knew he would eat that in one go. So that just stayed there. But they just have so much stuff, so much stuff. I always try and have a look. Here's another cursed doll for you. God, they give me nightmares. They really do. A little Paddington. Seems to be loads of Paddingtons popping up. And this little doll's been in here for about a month now, but she's sweet because she's got like a little puppy dog costume on and a little Christmas robin. I don't know why that's in the toy section, but hey. And I didn't know what that was. Some sword robot mix-up thing. Always good to look through. I saw that wooden puzzle and I was quite intrigued, but it was just a modern wooden puzzle, nothing vintage. Scrolling past the books, and they still have videos in this shop which are quite popular. CDs, DVDs. Sometimes I have a quick look at the CDs to see if I can get some classic Y2K pop for my car. Sometimes I find stuff. I can find the most awful stuff sometimes. And this little roll of vintage wallpaper, I thought that was kind of sweet. It reminds me of being a teenager. Everyone seemed to have that sort of wallpaper. Do people have wallpaper now? But that little border piece was really sweet. And just going through all the usual bric-a-brac. He has seen things. Look at that. Poor little guy. He is funny. Yeah, that made me chuckle seeing that. He has just seen some shit in his life. Yeah, there is a lot of tat sometimes that you see. You think, why would someone buy that? But one man's junk is another man's treasure. Is that what they say? So, hey, if the charity can make some money off of it rather than throwing it away, then why not? Again, a lot of furniture. This shop is so big, it has a hell of a lot of furniture. And they seem to get a lot of rotational stock as well. So they sell really well, which is good. I mean, you need an armchair or a settee. You can get one second hand cheap enough, which is really cool. I always check I was checking that printer out because I have the same one at home and I thought it had some ink. So I was like, oh, okay, if that's got ink, it's worth buying. But it was different on the ink front to what my printer takes. They have loads of electrical goods like printers, fridges. Look, a chocolate heaven fountain. I thought they were GHDs, but they're not. They're just a cheap knockoff, so I left them. Because as much as I enjoy straightening my hair, I want some hair left. I don't want to fry it to death. More armchairs, more sofas. It was quite busy in this one as well today. I had a quick look at the necklaces because sometimes you find bits for, again, pony customization, beads and feathers and that side of stuff, which is really good. So nothing in here, so off we go on to the last one. So that was it. I want to show you my very small haul, which is this pony hair. I got 2 of these. They were £1 each, which has saved me some money on buying nylon hair for my ponies for a little bit. I can use this in lots of ways. By the way, if you can hear some snoring in the background, that's my dog whilst I'm doing this voiceover. But I hope you enjoyed my little mini thrift haul today. Thanks for watching, guys. Speak soon. Bye. Take care.